right, what's going on, guys? It's the night before the big 100,000 step challenge. I'm pretty much packed and ready to go. Here's a glimpse at everything I'm going to be taking with me. I have a bunch of fruit because I plan on eating pretty light throughout the entire process. I don't want to be distended and feeling gross throughout the entire thing, so this should do. I got some Fit Crunch bars in case I do get a little hungry. I got some essential amino acids with me. I got some rain with me. I'm bringing 2. I don't recommend that, but at that 50,000 step mark, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it. I got some Coke Zero, some sunglasses. I'm also bringing a change of clothes because, of course, I picked a day that's going to be in the 90s to do this challenge. So good luck to me. Some sunglasses and extra battery. I got my tripod, and I'm going to be putting everything in this bag. So, yeah, wish me luck. All right, what's going on, guys? So it is 3 a.m. in the morning. I got my rain. I'm extremely tired. I went to sleep around 12. So not only is this 100,000 steps going to be physically demanding, but on 3 hours of sleep, it's going to be really tough. So my plan is to get on this treadmill and try to do at least 15,000 steps. And then once the sun starts coming out, go outside for a change of scenery and see what I can do. I figured I'd start as early as possible because I don't even know if I can complete this. But I'm going to give it my all. So let's do it. All right, guys, so just got on the treadmill, about to get officially started. Here is my starting point, 264 steps. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, so it is 6:11 in the morning, and I'm only 16,000 steps in. I just did 2.5 hours of cardio, so just to give you an idea of how ridiculous this really is, I'm not even a fifth of the way done, and I'm already in pain, so I'm not gonna give up. Having my first meal, 4 whole eggs, a banana, and some apple, nothing crazy, gonna eat light. Hoping after this, pack up and head to the boardwalk and do some steps, so I'll see you guys there. All right, what's going on, guys? It is the 100,000 step challenge. I am now at the boardwalk. It is 7:20 a.m. I am at 18,000 steps so far. It feels like I've been doing this forever already. I definitely underestimated how long this is really gonna take. I feel like I've been at it all morning. I usually average 20,000 steps a day, but doing it all within the first 3 hours of the day is a whole different animal. So we're gonna get on this boardwalk. We're gonna keep going, and I will keep you posted. All right, guys, so as you can see, this is the very start of the boardwalk. You can see the Verrazano Bridge in the back. I'm gonna be walking this boardwalk. A majority of my steps will be done here. Just to give you an idea, this entire boardwalk is 2.5 miles. This entire 100,000 step challenge is 50 miles. So do the math there. This is pretty much 2 marathons all at once. So guys, wish me luck. Also, another fact is that there's about 8,000 calories that will be burnt during this entire walk. So I'm definitely getting some good food later. Let's do it. All right, what's going on, guys? So it is 8:14. I am at 22,400 steps. I can't lie, this was much harder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm extremely dehydrated. I made the mistake of not packing any water because I didn't want the bag to weigh me down. As this is already tough enough, so I don't want any more weight on me. The bag at the moment is already like 25 pounds. So I'm 100% feeling it. It's making the whole thing even harder. I'm stopping for some strawberries and oranges. Not really stopping, I'm gonna eat it as I walk, hoping that this makes me feel a little better, and we just keep going. It is extremely hot. As you can see, the sun is beaming on me. I'm sweating. It's in the 90s today, so this is crazy. Let's see what happens. We're gonna keep going. My body's killing me, but I'm not giving up. I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling good, so let's go. All right, guys, 25,000 steps, and it is almost 9 a.m. like I said before, this was way harder than I anticipated. The fact that I'm only a fourth of the way through and I feel the way I feel right now is not a good feeling. So overall, my ankles, my knees, my hamstrings, they don't feel that great. I think I can keep pushing through. I'll see how I'm feeling at 33,000. 50,000, I feel like it's gonna be difficult. The final stretch is just gonna be, I don't know what it's gonna be like because I've never been there. So let's keep going. Let's see what happens. Guys, as you can see, 30,000 steps. It's about 9:50 a.m. So I decided to come stop at the gym and maybe just change up the scenery, get into the AC, get out of the sun. My body is pretty much just numb at this point. I've only eaten about 500 calories and I've probably burned close to 3,000. So my body's running on empty. I can't wait to get some food more than anything, but I'm gonna try to come in here and get at least 10,000 more steps. I'm not sure. I wanna see how I feel first and then hopefully go get some food after that. So let's go do it. All right, guys, 50,000 steps. It's 1:12. I don't know how long I was in there, but I forced myself to stay there until I hit 50,000. The fact that this is the halfway mark is insane. Just same thing as before. I can't feel my body, just worse than before. So I am starving. I'm still on 500 calories. So we're gonna go get food now and that's a wrap. All right, what's up, guys? So the walk to this McDonald's was about 25 minutes and it felt like an eternity. And I don't know how I made it. I decided to go with McDonald's because I need something salty, fatty, full of carbs. I'm cramping, my body just doesn't feel good. Of course, because I'm still on 500 calories and my smart self decided not to bring a drink. So I'm gonna go hard here and eat whatever the hell I want. And hopefully I recover and I can get back to it. So let's see what happens. All right, what's up, guys? So sitting down to eat was a disaster because now my legs feel 1,000 times worse. My hamstrings, more than anything, are just done for the count. Unfortunately, McDonald's and the gym give me a hard time about filming, so I couldn't get any content in there. But I ended up getting a 20-piece nugget and a large fries. I needed the salt and all the fatness to kind of get me through the next half of this. I'm a little over 50,000. I'm feeling a little discouraged. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get through this, but I know one thing, I'm not giving up. I'll go till midnight if I have to, just trying to hit this goal. So, all right, guys, let's keep going. So I am at 60,000 steps, a little over. It's about 3:30. I have no idea how I'm even walking at this point. I'm taking a little break because I can't feel my legs, can't feel my body, like I've said before. Every time I feel like it's at its worst, it gets worse. So I am feeling pretty damn beat up. So let's see what happens. I'm going to try to keep fighting this through and see it to the end. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I give it maximum effort. So good night. All right, guys, I am at 71,000, a little over. It's about 5:15 p.m. The worst case scenario happened. It started pouring rain. I'm pretty upset because my goal was to hit about 85,000 here at this boardwalk and then go home and finish the last 15,000 on my treadmill. That would have been pretty comfortable for me. If this doesn't stop, I'm going to have to just do the entire rest at home, which is pretty depressing because it's a mental game. Being locked on that treadmill that long is not easy. So I'm going to just take it by feel. I'm going to wait 5-10 minutes. If this rain doesn't subside, that's what I'm going to have to do. As far as how I'm feeling, the same that I've been feeling, just completely dead. I don't even feel my legs anymore. Yeah, there's really nothing else to say except for the fact that I am feeling defeated, and I did think about throwing in the towel a couple of times, but I came this far. I'll never get this close again because this is not something I will ever do again. I can assure you that. So I guess let's just keep going, and hopefully I can grind it out. It's 5:15, so I have a couple of hours left, and I think I can get it done. And I just want to eat more than anything, so let's go. What's up, guys? As you can see, it's getting dark out. My video girl threw in the towel. For real though, big shout out to wifey, who was able to hang majority of the day. She hit 50,000 steps, which is her own personal best, and very impressive. I'm approaching 83,000, so I was able to continue at the boardwalk. As you saw, I was able to keep going. I started to get so wet that I was disgusting, so I decided to just go home. I took a shower, relaxed, and you know, it was a mistake because my feet, everything hurts even more now that I got that little rest downtime. But we're back at it. I am now circling my block. I am hoping to get to about 90,000 around the entire neighborhood and then go home and finish the final 10K on the treadmill. That is the plan. So guys, just to be 100% honest and raw, I had like 3 mental breakdowns throughout this entire thing. And if it wasn't for wifey telling me to just go, you already came this far, I 100% would have gave up, because it's hard to describe the feeling of what my legs and my body feels like. It's not even just my legs, it's my lower back, it's my hip flexors, it's my calves, it's my ankles. My feet are completely blistered. It's terrible. My shoulders, my traps from holding that book bag. By the way, that made the entire process way worse. Just carrying that in general, extra 20-25 pounds all day with the equipment, is no joke. And right now, having to hold this camera with this arm, this tripod's not light, so I'm getting a shoulder workout here. But guys, let's see what happens. This is the final stretch. Hopefully I can get 90K here, and if I'm feeling good, maybe I'll go a little more and then finish off at home. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, hope you can see this. I'm at 83,587 steps. It is 7:47 p.m. I just came down to this park. There's a track, there's some basketball courts and some fields over there. But most importantly, I am here for this track. If you guys could see me right now, you would be laughing, because I am literally waddling, and I'm really happy that there's nobody here to see me. So hopefully it stays that way and I can just keep waddling around this in peace. My goal is to pretty much get to 90,000 steps while I'm here, so that by the time I walk back home, I'll probably be around 92, 93, and then I only have to hop on that treadmill for 1 more hour and we are done. So guys, this is the final stretch, and I can honestly say, no joke, that this is all ego and all heart. This is me not wanting to give up right now, because I've been walking since 3 a.m. and I took 1 30-minute break. That was it, to eat McDonald's. That's the only break I took, and it's insane because I didn't think I was even capable of doing that. So I guess you never know unless you try, right? So let's see. I'm gonna keep this going, and I will check in with you guys when I am back home. Peace. What's up, guys? So I'm pretty much getting to the very end. I have some time. This was supposed to be the celebratory meal. However, it arrived sooner than expected. So I'm gonna sit down and eat it now because I have a little time left, and I'm gonna pretty much complete this. I thought I wouldn't at one point, but now I'm feeling pretty confident. So I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna destroy this, and then get back on this treadmill and finally finish this challenge off correctly. So let's get it. 25 steps left. All right, the final 10 steps to this challenge. And done. 100,000 step challenge completed. It is 11:23. I hope you guys can see this. This is crazy. I don't know what to say. This is unreal. I started this day not knowing what to expect. It was the longest day ever. I don't recommend anyone try this unless you enjoy pain. If that's the case, go for it. And the fact that I did this on 3 hours of sleep is just absolutely ridiculous. So on that note, I'm gonna go KO. I don't wanna think about nothing. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the wrap up. All right, what's going on, guys? It is the day after the 100,000 step challenge. Before I get into how I physically feel, I want to talk some numbers based on what my watch is reading. So I finished off the day with 100,630 steps. I started my watch at 3 a.m. and I ended up shutting it off at 11:20. So that's a 20-hour day of activity. And the crazy part is that I'd say within that 20 hours, there was maybe 1 hour where I wasn't moving. It was the 30 minutes where I ate at McDonald's, and the other 30 minutes was probably when I showered and ate the pizza. So that's the only break. So this was the 19 hours of consecutive movement, which is insane because I had originally tracked this to be about a 16-hour day. My plan was to start at 4 a.m. and go 16 hours past that and then be done. But luckily I started at 3 a.m. because I just woke up earlier. I couldn't sleep. And it was a good decision because I think based on these numbers, if I started at 4, I wouldn't have completed the challenge, which is pretty crazy. Or I would have went straight till midnight and barely finished, right? So my watch had me burning about 8,416 calories, which is insane. That's probably why I was able to kind of just eat whatever I wanted. I ate about 5,000 calories for the day or something, and I still ended up lighter. I woke up at 218.6, and then today I was 211.9. So a 6.7 loss, which is crazy. And I wish I would have recorded before eating the pizza because when I got home, I was sweating so much all day. It was a 90-degree day. It was insane that I checked my weight and I was at 206. So that's a 12-pound drop. If I didn't have that pizza and all that, I probably would have woke up 205, 204, honestly, if I would have just kept eating like cleaner type foods. That's an insane drop if you think about it. That would have been almost 14 pounds of loss in one day. It just goes to show how much you're really burning. My average heart rate was about 115 the entire time, which is pretty high for 20 hours. Things that I would do differently. The backpack. I would not carry that backpack again for this entire thing. That was the biggest mistake that I didn't take into account. It was just a disaster. By halfway, my shoulders and traps were just red from the bag. I felt disgusting. It was making me sweat even more. Just the fact that it was 20 to 25 pounds heavier added to my body. It was just a stupid move, but I had no choice because I needed to carry the camera equipment and the food and whatnot. And I didn't even bring water. So that's another mistake that I think I made. I didn't bring any water because I figured I don't want to weigh myself down. However, I felt like I was cramping. I didn't feel too great because I wasn't drinking. I would stop at every little water fountain I found and just chugged as much as I could. But it definitely didn't, do the job. So McDonald's was a good choice because I needed all that salt and I drank a lot of liquid there, and that kind of helped carry me into the rest of the day. It did make me feel a little lethargic, which is to be expected eating that. What else? Let's see. Another thing I would have did differently is probably realize that I needed to take into account the fact that I would get tired, right? I don't know why that didn't cross my mind. I assumed that I would finish this in 16 hours because I would be going 3.0 to 3.5 pace. But starting around 65, 70,000, I couldn't feel my legs. They were so numb and wobbly. They were giving out. And I was pretty much walking at a 2.0, 2.2 pace. So that added 4 hours to the time, which is nuts. I thought that I would just keep going 3.5 all day. And I quickly realized that wasn't true. When I was in the gym and I was on the treadmill, I was struggling at a 2.6 pace at that point. And that was very early on. That was before even hitting 50K, so you can only imagine how much harder it got later. By the end, I would say that my legs were so numb that I don't know, I couldn't feel anything, and my shins were just like, the shin splints were nuts. My feet are all calloused, it's disgusting. The inside of my legs, my hips, everything is just destroyed just from like all the activity. But overall, I'd say it was still awesome, it was a fun experience. I challenge anyone to go try it. If you can do it, props to you. Would I ever do it again? Absolutely not. You can't pay me to do that, but it was fun. So guys, I wanted to go hard for my first video. I wasn't sure if I could do it, but I got it done. So anything is possible. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, comment down below. Go follow my Instagram, aesthetics_nutrition. Hit me up for coaching and whatnot. So Guys, I'll see you next time.